You're watching Good Morning Carolinas with Jason Glassfold, Crystal Costa, meteorologist Darren Stack, and Amanda Kenseth.
And a very good Thursday morning to you. Thanks for waking up with us on this first day of August. So there's this Red Cross fundraiser. It is tomorrow night, and it is sure to tantalize taste buds at the Market Common.
It's called Classic at the Common. WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth is live at Gordon Biersch Brewery at the Market Common with a behind-the-scenes look, huh, Amanda?
Yeah, we're making the beer this morning, right?
Right.
Okay, step one, what do we do?
Well, it starts out with malt, and you have to mill your malt, which happens in the back part of my brewery, which is way back there. Anyways, after you mill the malt, it actually then moves over here. There's a grist case way up on top here. That holds all the milled malt. Actually, I'm all set up today to brew fest beer. It then mixes with warm water here in the mash tun. And what's happening in there is warm water triggers enzymes in the malt to then further convert starches to sugar. All right. So what we do here is called step mashing. It's a little unique. It's typical lager style brewing, German style brewing, where we'll hold the temperature of the mash and then raise it, hold it, raise it.
Okay, so do we go up here?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So this vessel is actually called a mash tun, and it's also our kettle. I'm actually about to start brewing today. It's all set up, ready to go. It's loaded with water. Water's at the temperature I need to mash in, and then we'll start the mashing process.
Okay, all right, cool. Let me see if I can take this right here. Give people a little peek of what's in
it. Right now it's just warm water.
Looks like water, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But water will eventually
become beer.
To tasty beer,
yeah.
Guys.
And just one of many things you can partake in at this weekend's event.
Yes, drink the beer, eat all the food from the Market Common restaurant. Sounds good to me. It's all happening tomorrow night, 6 to 9 o'clock in Valor Park in the Market Common.
Okay, so the event benefits the Red Cross, of course. Tickets are just $50 a person and includes everything you can think of for the evening activities.
And you can get those tickets at First Federal Bank locations all over the Grand Strand. But hurry, it's tomorrow night. Market Common is playing host to a Red Cross fundraiser tomorrow that gives you the best of Market Common all at one time.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. It's called Classic at the Common. And this morning, find WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth live at Gordon Biersch Brewery with more making some beer and drinking it too. Amanda, are you?
Well, no, not yet, but get a load of this wrench. This is massive. This is your tool right here.
This is what you use. Yeah.
So if you're a brewmaster, wow, your tool is like quadruple in size.
Yeah, big wrenches, big hoses.
All right, well, sounds like fun. All right, so we are on the process of making beer, and you're a one-man show, and it can be disastrous if you're not like paying attention. That's why you won't let me turn on the machines now, is because you don't want to mess anything up.
Don't
and I get it. I get it.
No,
yeah.
No. It gets expensive.
So we
when
saw
you do
the
that.
big pot of water in there, and what's next?
What's next? After the mashing process is done, the entire mash gets moved into this vessel right here, which is called a lauter tun. Basically, it's like a big metal coffee strainer.
Okay, I can make coffee.
And what we're doing is we're straining off the sweet liquid we created in the mash called wort. That sweet wort then gets strained off and pumped back into the vessel it originally came out of. It gets rinsed out, converted into a kettle, and we start filling up the kettle.
It's amazing, this whole process. You actually are doing this now. You started this at home. You used to just brew at your house,
I used to be a home brewer about 17 years ago.
Did you have a little setup like this?
No. I did it in my kitchen.
Okay, all right. Well, and so this is pretty cool. You can look inside of these. And now, where does this wrench go? Where
that wrench is actually for the nuts on this diverter panel right below you.
Okay.
There's a bunch of elbows and stuff. That's so I can send liquid and water and wort and whatever.
Right
you need
here?
No. That one's for down here.
Oh, I got the even bigger one. Okay, so I'm going to get to work and probably screw a few things up here, but check in with us later. Guys.
Looks like a lot of fun. You know what? They not only brew beer there, but they brew their own root beer, which is kind of cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And they have great food, too.
Yeah, that's good food.
And all the restaurants in Market Common are going to be there. It's all happening tomorrow night. It's the Classic at the Common from 6 to 9 in Valor Park at Market Common.
The event benefits the Red Cross. Tickets are just $50 a person, and all of that includes all the evening's activities.
It does sound fun. And tickets are available at First Federal Bank locations across the Grand Strand.
You know, the weather's looking good for tomorrow, and this is the perfect opportunity. If you've ever wanted to try all the restaurants in Market Common, we've got the event for you.
That's right. WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at the Market Common at Gordon Biersch Brewery. She's been there all morning, and they're brewing for tomorrow. Right, Amanda?
Yeah, that's right. There's going to be delicious food and delicious beer to wash it all down. We've been working hard, and we've got something, a result, right?
Yeah, this is beer in a fermenter in its conditioning stage. This is actually our Czech Pilsner. And you can see it comes out, we do everything naturally here. So, you know, we brew according to the German beer purity law, the Reinheitsgebot of 1516. It says I can only use 4 ingredients: water, hops, malt, and yeast.
Okay.
I can't even add carbon dioxide. It has to naturally carbonate. So that's why it was so bubbly coming out. But this is unfiltered, so from this stage, it's gonna get filtered and go into our serving tanks.
Okay, so that's when it goes this way.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna walk in here in this really cold room.
Very cool.
But now these I recognize. See these, you know.
Yeah, actually, that's the keg for the event on Friday.
This is for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, so all the finished product is in this room, and it goes from these serving tanks through trunk lines that are way in the back,
Okay.
and under the ground to our bar up front.
So it comes straight from here into the bar.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, we make it here, we make it fresh.
All right, so next we'll just have to go to the bar then and pour some out from there. So this isn't drinkable? I mean,
Yes, this is drinkable.
But it's not filtered.
This is still in its aging process, so it's still young.
Okay.
So it's not hit its maturity to serve yet.
All right, sounds good. Well, here's the cake, so I'm just gonna carry this out for the party tomorrow. Oh! All right, they're gonna have to come in here to get their beer. I can't get it out there. Guys.
I think you're supposed to stand up on top of it.
Oh, right. That's funny. She's recognized one of those before.
Yeah.
It's cool to see what goes behind.
It is. There's a lot. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and it's brewed fresh. You know, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. And if you want to go taste this beer, taste the different restaurants at the Market Common, it's all happening tomorrow, 6 to 9 o'clock in Valor Park.
And the event, it benefits the Red Cross, wonderful cause. Tickets are $50 a person, and it includes everything you can think of for the evening activities.
And you can find those tickets at First Federal Bank locations all over the Grand Strand. But you can help out the Red Cross while eating at some yummy restaurants at Market Common.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kinseth is live at Gordon Biersch Brewery, where she has been taking us through the steps of the brewing process. And you are at the final product now. What's going on?
It's time to taste it, right? I mean, that's a cool job. Is that part of your job too? You have to taste the beer?
You have to taste the beer.
Man, rough life you lead. All right, so we made beer this morning, and what is this beer right here?
That is the Hefeweizen. And
oops, I think I went a little too far.
You're all right.
You did it earlier, and you were like, just like the commercial, and it looked perfect. And then I tried to do it, and I make a mess. But that's par for the course.
Yeah, that's the Hefeweizen. Traditionally, that's a Bavarian breakfast beer. So
okay.
It's breakfast time.
Oh, breakfast time. There you go. All right, and I've been downgraded to the mini glasses to try to pour it in these, see if I can do a little better. All right, this is the Marzen right here. Yep. This is your amber beer. Woo! Yep. Failed.
Oh, it's early in the morning. Nothing's been poured.
That's it. Okay, so that's the problem. All right. Oh, here. We'll just give these to Keith, the cameraman. Here you go, Keith. Are you hungry? Okay, so this is going to be a great event coming up here tomorrow night, and you already have a keg saved. That beer is actually out, but people have a chance to get it.
Yeah, actually, one of the kegs that we'll have at the event is our Summer Brow that I reserved. We just ran out of Summer Brow here in the restaurant.
Because it's so good, everybody loves it. So you have to come tomorrow night, and you can get it. And then you're actually brewing the beer for fall.
Yep, the fest beer.
The fest beer, which is always my favorite. That's my favorite time to drink. So let's see. Okay, yeah, you're doing good. Let me try one more. I think I got it. Right?
Yep.
You're
that's not bad.
You're
that's
laughing
not bad.
at me.
Actually, I'll settle for it.
Well, you know what? You give it some time, and it's going to taste the same no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Guys.
Amanda! Oh.
Oh, she's been practicing all morning. That Hefeweizen, by the way,
Yeah,
ooh, I have tried
so
that.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we want everyone to drink responsibly.
Oh, of course. But it's a good summer beer. That's all I'm
Yes, it
saying.
is.
And the Classic at the Common is tomorrow, 6 to 9 p.m. at the Market Common in Valor Park.
The event benefits the Red Cross. Tickets are $50 a person, includes all the evening activities.
And act quickly. They're available, those tickets, at First Federal Bank locations all over the Grand Strand.